Shalom, shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the GMS that rule and teach well in scripture. Salutations to the Akim that adore us, work in truth and in faith and in all sincerity. Today's title is, I'm acquainted, Judgment. Judgment on the wicked and those that are the forefront of this system. And so, without further ado, you see the title as it goes. Dallas police officer dies after crash with wrong way driver. Now, according to the world, this is this is an accident, but nothing is an accident according to the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh judgment going out everywhere. Okay, so just like apostle, the apostles deemed it, this is the beginning of Esau Edom's judgment. And those that are attached to Esau Edom directly, whether it be the oppressive employers, the oppressive judicial system, his system is flawed. And now begins the judgment. So I don't really know if this is a Jake or not, but it could very well be a Jake. Could not. Maybe not. The only thing I know is that this police officer was attached to the system. With that comes judgment all by itself, regardless of who you are, regardless of what tribe you belong to, regardless of what nationality you belong to. You support an evil and sadistic system, then you're going to be a part of its demise. So with that being said, I digress. I'll let this play, and Lord willing, come with a few scriptures to, to make sense of all this.
News this morning, we just learned that an officer has died after a wrong way driver hit him early this morning. Let's get to Chris Sonnicky, who has been following this story for us. He is live at Methodist Dallas Hospital, where the officer is at now. Chris, what can you add on to this story?
Well, Desharge, you mentioned just minutes before going on the air, we did hear from multiple sources within Dallas Police that the officer involved in that wrong-way crash has passed away. I can tell you that we've seen officers coming and going from Methodist Dallas all morning long, and a lot of them within the last 30 minutes or so. We understand that they are arranging a motorcade that will take the officer to the medical examiner's office. As for how this crash happened, it was just before midnight last night, according to DPD. The officer was off duty but on his way to work to begin his shift. After a preliminary investigation, Dallas police say...
You hear that, don't you? Off duty to begin his wicked ass shift. He was on his way to start his shift. And the Lord said, nope, not today. Today you're going to be in the spirit world.
A driver was traveling south in the northbound lanes of Spur 408 near Keys Boulevard. The officer was in their SUV in the middle lane, and after being hit by the wrong-way driver, his SUV was knocked over into the right lane where he was hit by a tractor-trailer. Police say that sent the officer's SUV rolling several times before it came to a rest on...
Let me pause. Let me hit this. Let me hit this scripture real quick. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 29, and it reads, and that's not it. Salakia Akim. Yeah, that's it. Salakia. Okay. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? And one of them shall not fall to the ground without your Father, but but the very hairs of your head are all numbered. And this is red letter, so this is Yahweh Shah speaking. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are more value than many sparrows. And so basically to break this down, okay, nothing goes without Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah's co-signature. Okay? Whether a person be unalive, whether something good happens to him, whether something bad happens to him, he or she, everything is in the hands of Yahweh. Okay? And there's nothing that we can do about it. If the Lord is not compelled by you to stop judgment on you, then judgment will not stop. And especially if you support this system, because the Lord is doing away with this system, as well as the rulership of Esau Edom. Everything that he put his fingers in is going to be turned over to the men of the Lord. Let's go to Job chapter 33, verse 15, and it reads, so let me see. Job, okay. Job chapter 33 and 15. In a dream and a vision of the night, with a deep sleep falleth upon men and slumberings upon the bed, he openeth the ears of the men and sealed their instructions, that they withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. So, with that being said, he didn't know that that lane was going to be fatal unto him. The Lord programmed him, put it in his mind to go in that direction and to be unalive by oncoming traffic. The Lord is not playing. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is not playing. This is just one example out of millions. And this message is going out to the heathen to prepare for judgment. Also, this message is going out to Israel, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to get right, because the Lord is cracking this door on judgment.
The right-hand shoulder of Spur 408. So far, what we know about this officer, he is in his mid-20s, worked in the Northwest Patrol Division.
Oh, he was a youngster. Yeah. He probably had it in his mind like, yeah, I'm going to do good I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. He probably had his whole life playing out in front of him. And just for the Lord to snuff it away using other spirits.
He was a father and a husband, and other members that live in El Paso have already flown here to Dallas and are here at Methodist Dallas. As for the driver of the wrong way vehicle, we've learned that it's a woman taken to Parkland Hospital to be treated for her.
Oh, they probably gonna beat the shit out of her. They probably gonna beat her ass, put her right, put her in the cell, probably try to charge her ass with murder. Cause you know about that blue wall of silence, that blue code. You know all about that. Yeah, if she don't have a very, very, very good representation and come from somebody that either the spirit's dealing with her to get her out of those charges, she's going to be done for too if the Lord's not with her.
Injuries, and that a blood draw will be done to determine if any alcohol or drugs were in her system. The driver of the tractor trailer involved was not hurt, but again, multiple sources from within Dallas PD telling us that this officer has passed away. We're still trying to get more information on who he was and identity, but again, at this moment, they are arranging for a motorcade that will escort his body from this hospital to the medical examiner's office. We will follow this story as more information becomes available.
Now, since I don't know him, I can't say for certain that he did wickedness in this particular life. But what I can tell you is that his judgment for what he's done, whether it be in this life or the life before this one. More judgment.
I've seen so many people on TikTok order a shark float for their pool. I'm going to say that it's a must-have for pool parties. What do you think?
When I was 18 years old, I tried to join the Army. A buddy of mine who's currently serving in the Army, he brought up that they have waivers for certain size tattoos, you know what they are. So I gave it a shot. I went to my recruiting station. He went beyond for me, and he helped me get the waivers I needed for this one.
Dallas police officer Gabriel Bixby, 29, was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident in Hunt County on Tuesday. Bixby had served with the Dallas Police Department since 2018 and was assigned to the Northeast Patrol Division. Interim Chief Michael Ego expressed his deep sorrow and acknowledged the impact of this loss on the entire department. Bixby was pursuing a bachelor's degree at East Texas A&M University while serving with the Dallas Police Department. The circumstances of the accident are still under investigation.
They gonna fry her ass, boy.
An off-duty Dallas police officer died in a motorcycle crash.
Fox 4 Shannon Murray here this morning with the details. Shannon.
Yeah, Brandon, the Dallas Police Department is mourning one of their own this morning. Officer Gabriel Bixby died Tuesday in a motorcycle crash while off-duty in Royce City, 30 miles northeast of Dallas. Interim Dallas Police Chief Michael Igo told the Dallas Morning News the 29-year-old officer worked at the Northeast Dallas Patrol Division. This is the fourth recent officer death in our area. In August, a Dallas officer was ambushed and killed in his squad car. A Greenville officer was shot and killed during a chase in November. Then in December, a Terrell police officer was also fatally shot after a traffic...
Boy, you see all this judgment going out? Let's get another one. Let's get another one. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16, and it reads, There shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So with that being said, I'm just going to make this one short and sweet, Lord willing. I follow through with another one. Giving all praises to you. How about Shimmy Shabbat Shimon Kakadash? Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders, the Jam Master ruling, just what the scriptures. And, Lord willing, I can edify, and you heathen know the judgment's coming for you, and you 2/3 to know that you could have been a part of this building upon the words they were prescribed unto you, and chose not to follow ways that are not grievous. Until next time, Shalom.